Good afternoon everyone, it's Rob back again with another quick GT40 again review. A little bit of history as well. This is a Scalextric 1969 Golf Twin Pack, part of the Legends series. This is number 847 out of 2000 that were produced, and it features the cars of Jackie Hicks and Jackie Oliver in the number 6 car, and David Hobbs and Mike Hailwood in the number 7 car. Hicks finally winning the race, and Hobbs and Hailwood finishing in 3rd place. But the 1969 Le Mans was the last year with the traditional Le Mans start, in which drivers ran across the track to get into their cars, and Jackie Hicks famously walked across the track and took his time to do his belts up, so was behind other cars but soon caught up. Unfortunately, one of the privateer racers, a John Wolfe, ran with the other drivers across the track and managed to flip his car on the opening lap near Maison Blanche, and having not strapped himself properly in, he was killed when his car broke up. The race itself was dominated by the new Porsche 917s, who held the lead for over 90% of the race. But when the gearbox of the Elford and Atwood car gave up at 11 o'clock in the morning, it was the GT40 of Hicks and Oliver that took over. The race was then basically a 3-hour sprint between the Ford of Hicks and the 908 Porsche of Hans Hermann and Gerard Larousse, with Hicks retaking the lead on the final lap and winning by barely 120 metres. It was Ford's last win of 4 on the trot at the famous race. That's enough about the race now, and a bit of history. We'll have a look at the cars. They're both they're both exactly the same, apart from the numbers on them and a little bit of tiny difference at the front with the finishing. As you can see, the Hicks car, it swings round. With the Hailwood car, it just runs straight. But we'll pop the body off this one. No point taking it off both because they are both the same. But it's a DPR car, so digital plug ready, and there's 6 screws that hold the body onto the chassis. There's 2 at the front, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the back, just behind or just in front of the exhaust, as you can see, and the magnets there over just under the rear axle. It's a sidewinder motor, loads and loads of room inside if you want to go to the trouble of taking the magnet out, so you could pop weight in the middle if you wanted to, and there's also provision for an extra magnet just in front of the motor, or if you want to move the magnet in front of the motor. But lovely cars, lit at the front as you can see, and lovely wheels, nice detailing, and Scalextric do a cracking job of this. They tend to put the tyre maker's name on the tyres. In this case it's Firestone. But very nicely finished throughout. We'll have a look at the body. And while it's not a slotted or an NSR, it is very, very nicely finished. Lovely detail on it. Like I say, it's a lit car at the front, not at the rear. But nice decals throughout. As you can see, the sill is part of the chassis, and obviously where the front bumper area is part of the chassis as well. So it's quite a complex body, and a little bit of flex there. It's quite fiddly to get on and off, so it's something that you don't want to do too often. So it's a case of when you get it, oil it and grease it as you need to, and then do it as and when you have to in the future. But very nice lightweight body, really lightweight body. And obviously being a GT40, it's got a very low centre of gravity, so it does hug the track really well. But, nice detailing. As you can see on this car, driver's got a gold helmet, and on the X car it's the white helmet driver. But very nice cars. I'll pop them just down there out of the way. We'll have a quick look at the box it comes in. Very nice presentation box. Nice art on the front of it, pictures of the cars racing, and that's the inside. Comes with the limited edition card. I don't know if you can quite see that. There you go. But all in all, very nice, and a little bit of history on the inside of the lid. So I'll pop you on pause. We'll pop the body back on the Halewood car, and then we'll run a few laps with them. Back again, everybody. Got the body back on the Halewood car, so we've got both cars sat on the track now. I'll put that one just on there. Do a few laps with the Jackie X car, then we'll run them around together. You can see nice bright LEDs on the front of it. Would have been nice if it was lit all the way round, but something's better than nothing. But as you can see, it goes round nicely. Very low centre of gravity, so it does whiz round quite well. No problem at all with the R1 and the R2 curves. And as in the race, we'll get X leading the way home with Halewood not far behind him. I haven't got a 908 course to stick in the middle, unfortunately, but as you can see, they run really nicely together. Pretty as a picture of the GT40, so here we go. We'll do one more lap with them and bring it to a stop. There you go, Halewood gets his moment of fame. So if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll be back again soon with another video. Thank you, bye bye.